There we go. All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to your yoga and essential oils class for tension. We're going to be quickly going over some essential oils that can help with tension and how to make a nice roller blend for that. And then we will jump on our yoga mats and we will get into a relaxation practice that'll really help open your body, relax your muscles, and give them a good stretch. So hope you've got some comfy clothes on and your yoga mat unrolled and you're all ready for this nice and relaxing class we're about to have. So, starting off with our essential oils. Like I mentioned last week, they work pretty quickly. Like they get into your system and start working at a cellular level within about 20 minutes. And today we're working with some oils that you would only put on topically to help with any muscle tension. So it's important that you are using some really good quality oils and that they are 100% and like therapeutic grade, and you know that they're coming from a good ethical source, because they do get into your system so quickly and start working so quickly. You just want to make sure that there's no artificial synthetic materials in there that could be harmful to your system. Like I sell essential oils that I really believe in and I think are awesome. So if you want to get them from me, I'd be so happy to set you up with them. And if you have any questions at all, you can reach out to me at any time. So just going again with the starter kit that I was showing you last week, there's 2 oils in there that we're working with today. This one is called Panaway. There we go. Panaway. And you think like Panaway, Pain Away. This is like your icy hot ointment that you might put on your muscles after a workout. It has like that really cooling effect that feels really nice. It has peppermint and wintergreen and clove in it. So really cooling, nice effect on sore muscles. And then the other one is called Copaiba. And this comes from the resin of a tree found in South America, and it's really good for anti-inflammatory. So I actually put this in my moisturizer. I just put a drop in my moisturizer every day, and I found that it's helped clear up my skin, which has been really nice. But it's also anti-inflammatory for, muscles or anything like that. So mixed with the Panaway, these 2 together are such a beautiful combination to help with any tension that you have in your body. So how you are going to make that roller is 20 drops of Panaway and 10 drops of Copaiba. When you put them in a 10 ml roller like this, it looks like that. You see how it's just a tiny bit at the bottom. So this really lasts a long time and goes a long way, and they're super potent. So you just put your 30 drops in there, and then you fill the rest of it up with your carrier oil. So I'm using a fractionated coconut oil, and if you want to discuss other carrier oils with me, I'd be happy to talk with you about that. You just need to send me a message and let me know. So yeah, so then you fill it up the rest of the way with your carrier oil and it's good to go. And then you roll it before or after a workout, wherever you're feeling tension, you're feeling a little stiff or sore, maybe before you go to bed to kind of relax your muscles. And then you're good to go. All right, so that's the blend. That's the blend for your muscles that we're going to be working with today. And then is the giveaway for next week. So make sure you do that comment and let me know that you did the class, and you'll be entered for the giveaway to get that roller. All right, let's get on our yoga mats. Let's stretch out our muscles. And today, make sure you can see my yoga mat. There we go. Today, if you have a strap, a yoga strap, that'll be really helpful for some of the postures that we're going to be doing and the stretches that we'll be doing. If not, any kind of rope or, like on a house coat, there's that rope that you tie it up with. That works really well instead of a yoga strap. Okay, so you can run and grab that and then come onto your yoga mat, and we're all going to start laying down. Go ahead and play any music that you want for your practice and get into your sort of vibe that you want to set for yourself. And just place your strap next to you and come lay down. Starting in Savasana, I want you to let your body just relax into your yoga mat. And while you're here, do a little body scan. Just notice, without judgment, without attaching a story to it at all, just notice how your body is feeling today. Okay, so we're going to start at our toes. Sort of just noticing how your feet are feeling, the arches, the soles of your feet, around the top of your feet, and up into your ankles. And that awareness moves up into your legs, through the lower part of your leg and into your knees. That awareness just kind of swirls around in your knees. And then up into your thighs and your glutes. Notice how your hips are feeling today, your pelvis. And that awareness moves through your torso, so just noticing how your back is feeling, your stomach and your chest, all through your spine. Cultivating awareness in your body, through to your shoulders, your neck. And then that awareness moves through your arms, and down into your hands. Out every finger. And then bring that awareness up into your face and relax all the muscles in your face. Notice if you're clenching your jaw at all, and let your tongue be really heavy in your mouth so that your jaw softens. The skin around your eyes relaxes. And then just breathe with this full body awareness. Breathing into your body, whatever you want for it today. It would be relaxation or peace and calm. Whatever it is for you, breathe it into every cell, every muscle, every organ, every bone. And on your breath out, you breathe out any tension that you're holding. Just envisioning it dissolving out of your body and away from you. Continue like this. Stay on your back and continue to just breathe in whatever you need today. Breathe out any tension. I'm going to keep an eye on the comments here. Awesome. Okay. Good. So keep on inviting in that positive energy, relaxation. And then with every breath out, the tension leaves your body. Take 3 deep breaths just like that. And whenever you complete your 3 breaths, you'll start to bring a bit of movement back into your body. So in your own time, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, wiggle your jaw, rotate wrists and ankles, gently rock your head side to side. And take a nice big stretch over your head, stretch through your fingertips, stretch through your toes. Deep breath in, stretch a little further. On your breath out, relax. Big breath in, stretch through both ends of your body. Try not to touch each wall. Exhale, sigh and release. Good. And then bring your knees in towards your chest. Placing your palms over top of each kneecap, you're going to just direct your knees in a circle. So keeping the knees together, it's like your knees are a big crayon and you're drawing a big circle on the ceiling. Giving the low back a little massage. And change directions. Now you're circling the other way. Just noticing how it feels. One way felt different from the other, or if it didn't. Good. Come back to center, and you're going to take 2 separate circles with your knees now. So you're going to push your knees away from each other, around, back together, and in. Away, around, back together, and in. 2 more. And this one, you're really focusing on leg bone moving in the hip socket. So if your whole pelvis is kind of shifting and moving around, you want to quiet it down and just focus on the leg bone kind of rotating around in the hip socket. Good. Change direction of your circles now. These are going the opposite way. Beautiful. 1 more. And when you're finished, bring your knees back in towards your chest. Now you're going to keep your right knee in towards your chest, and you're going to slide left heel on your mat and stretch your leg out in front of you. Flexing your left foot and really pushing your hips down into your mat. Now, your right knee can stay at your chest, or you can kind of guide it over to your right armpit a little bit more, whatever feels better for you. Or if you like movement here, you can kind of sway the knee side to side a little bit. That can feel good. And in this posture, you just want to make sure that your spine is nice and aligned. So you tuck your chin in towards your chest slightly to keep the back of your neck nice and long. Both hips are anchored to your mat. Both shoulders are level on your mat. And you start to feel a nice stretch in the front of the hip flexor here. Take 2 more deep breaths. Beautiful. Now from here, you might want to grab your strap and wrap it around the ball of your right foot. So we're going into a half happy baby. So happy baby, you bring your knee towards your armpit and hold on to your foot. But if that's not accessible to you, you can just use your strap here and flex your foot up towards the ceiling. Now really keep that left hip anchored down so you can place your hand on top of your hip. And breathe into the stretch that you feel in the hips. Good, now this is where the strap comes in handy. So now you're going to start to straighten your leg out towards the right side of the room, keeping that left hip down. Take a breath in here. Exhale, rebend your knee so it's back in that half happy baby. Switch hands, clasping the strap with your opposite hand. You're going to take your leg across your body towards the left side of the room. Take a deep breath here. On an exhale, you bring it back over into that half happy baby position, holding onto your strap or your foot with your right hand. Good. Open to the right side of the room. Exhale, bring it back in. Switch hands, cross your body. Foot goes to the left side of the room. Beautiful. Bring it back over. Switch hands and stretch to the right side of the room. Bring your knee back in. Switch hands. Cross your body. Go to the left side of the room. And you're just going to keep on alternating side to side. But you choose the pace that you want to go at. So if one stretch feels really good and you just want to stay there for a few extra breaths, go ahead and stay there before moving on to the other side where you're crossing your body or opening to the other side. I'm just going to alternate side to side about 3 more times. Remembering to take those deep, long, diaphragmatic breaths. You're sending your breath down into the base of your belly. Just envisioning that tension dissolving out of your body every time you go into a stretch or a movement. All right, and then whenever you're finished your set, bring your knee back in towards your chest. And then this time, you're going to send your foot straight up towards the ceiling. And from here, sink leg bone down into your hip socket again. So hips are nice and level on your yoga mat. Relax your shoulders down. Make sure you don't have a death grip on your strap. And then you're just going to slowly start to draw your leg towards your body, going as far as it feels good to you. Now, if you don't have a strap, your hands can be behind your thigh, behind your shin, or reaching for your foot. Wherever feels best for you that you can hold comfortably. We're trying to dissolve tension, not create more tension. So if it's uncomfortable to be holding your toe, then you're just going to bring your hands down to where it is comfortable. And again, keeping your neck nice and long on your mat. Closing your eyes if you'd like. Take some deep, long breaths here. Really melting into the stretch. Keep holding the stretch. Taking those nice long breaths. Check the comments again. Awesome. One more deep, long breath here. Good. And after you breathe out, you're going to release the strap. Place it next to you, bending your knee back in towards your chest. Get a nice squeeze. And send your right leg out long in front of you. Good. Take a moment here to just notice how each side of your body feels slightly different. I always feel like one leg is so much longer than the other. after doing those stretches. Just noticing what's going on in your body. Good. And then we'll go on to the other side. So keeping your right leg nice and long on your mat, draw your left knee in towards your chest. Flexing your right foot, you're going to guide your knee either towards the center of you or down towards your left armpit. Making sure your hips are level on your mat, so if you're rolling over to one side, re-straighten your hips. You might want to move the left knee side to side if that feels good for you. Breathing into wherever you feel the stretch and keeping your spine nice and long. Relax those shoulders down into your mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Excellent. Grab your strap if you're using a strap. Wrap it around your left foot. And guide your knee towards the outside of your left armpit. So you're coming into that half happy baby. Right hand comes onto your right hip to keep it nice and grounded. Feel the stretch in your hips here. Foot is flexed out towards the ceiling. And as you're ready, you'll start taking those movements. Breathe in, straighten your leg out towards the left side of the room. Breathe out, come back to a half happy baby. Switch your clasp with your right hand and cross over your body. Left foot reaches for the right side of the room. Excellent. On an exhale, you'll draw the knee back over into the half happy baby. Switch your clasp. Open your leg back out to the left side of the room. Half happy baby. Switch hands. Cross your leg over your body. Back to your half happy baby. Switch hands and open to the side of the room. Continue at your own pace. Again, if you want to hold one stretch a little bit longer for a few extra breaths, go ahead. Make this your own and listen to what your body needs today. If you are linking breath with movement, you can really sync them together to create this beautiful rhythm. The breath and movement together create space and create flow. When we open our bodies and we stretch the muscles, we allow for the energy to flow smoother. Good job. Take 3 more at your own pace. Good work. Whenever you have completed your 3 sets, you're just going to bring your knee back in towards your chest, and then straighten your leg so the sole of your foot is reaching up towards the ceiling. Creating length through both ends of your leg, sole of your foot reaches up towards the ceiling, and leg bone sinks down into your hip socket. So you're grounding while stretching upward at the same time. And once you've found that length through both ends of your leg, then you start to draw the leg in towards your body. Only going as far as it feels good to you, and remembering that if you are forcing it and holding tension, that is kind of going against what we want to achieve today. So hold where you feel comfortable, where you can hold the stretch the longest. With every breath in, you're inviting in that relaxation, that calm, de-stress. With every breath out, envision like a red of the tension dissolving out of your body. So it could be like blue energy flowing into your system, calming everything down, exhaling out any red energy, any like angry points and tension and stress that can dissolve out of your body. Five more deep breaths here. After your 5 breaths, your knee will come back in towards your chest to release the strap. And then send your leg out long in front of you. Just taking a moment to feel the difference in your body. And as you're ready, you'll roll onto your right side. In your fetal position, cradling your head with your arm. And keep your eyes closed if you'd like. And then very slowly press yourself up into a tabletop position on your hands and your knees. Take your time getting there. Excellent. Once you're on your hands and knees, you are going to take a couple cat-cow movements to allow some fluidity through your spine. Breathe in, open your chest, stretch your abdominals, breathe out, round your back. Inhale, open your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, send your shoulder blades away from one another and press the ground away from them. Beautiful. Flow through a couple more. Good. Slowly come back into your tabletop position. Keeping your knees directly underneath your hips, you're going to walk your hands forward into your puppy pose. It's a really nice one to open up your chest. Your head comes down to your mat, and you can keep your arms nice and long, or bend your elbows and take a prayer position at the nape of your neck. whichever one feels better for you. Take 5 deep breaths here, opening your heart, opening to possibilities, and inviting in whatever you want for yourself today. That light in your heart shines and opens with every breath you take. Whenever you complete your 5 breaths, you'll press your hands into your mat and start to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Excellent. Let's stretch in between the shoulder blades now. So as you breathe in, you're going to reach your right hand up towards the ceiling, open up, lift your gaze. Exhale, wrap your arm underneath you, send it towards the opposite wall, and your right ear will come down onto your yoga mat. Left hand can stay where it is, or you can walk it up to the top of your mat, or you could wrap it around your low back. Find any variation that feels good to you, and take 5 more breaths. When your 5 breaths are complete, place your left hand back underneath your left shoulder. On your breath in, you're going to sweep your right hand back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, set it down onto your mat. Other side. Inhale, reach left arm up, lift your gaze. Exhale, wrap your arm underneath you, reach for the opposite wall, and your left ear comes down onto your yoga mat. Close your eyes, take your 5 deep breaths, and place your right hand wherever it feels best for you. Whenever your 5 breaths are complete, place your right hand back underneath your right shoulder. Ground your hand down. On an inhale, you're going to sweep your left arm back up. Exhale, place it down. Awesome. Sitting in a cross-leg position. Take some shoulder rolls. Feeling the flow of energy moving through your body. Switch directions. Good. And then take a few neck rotations. So bringing your right ear to right shoulder, go around over to the left side, back down and around to the right side. Releasing any tension that you have in your traps, your neck. Linking breath with movement. It's like your head is moving through a pool of water. As you breathe in, you tip your head out of the water. As you breathe out, your head goes down through the water. You can hold the stretch if it feels good. So hold it somewhere for a few breaths before going on with the movement over to the other side again. Good. When that feels complete to you, bring your head back through to center. Nice long spine, eyes are closed. Take a deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. Placing your left hand over your heart, right hand over your stomach, tapping into those natural rhythms inside of you. Feeling your heartbeat underneath your left hand, your breath underneath your right hand. And send gratitude to your body. Give it thanks for everything it does for you. Maybe sending gratitude to an area of your life that you feel thankful for today. Amazing. And as you're ready, you're going to stretch your arms up over your head. Fuse your palms together, draw them down to your heart center. Namaste. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day today. Hope your body feels nice and good and stretched out. This is a great practice to do, and if you want to redo it, or if you're watching the replay, to do in the evening before you go to bed, or after a strenuous workout, or in the morning if you're feeling stiff and you need to stretch out your muscles. You can do this class as many times as you need to. And again, if you have any questions about those essential oils that I showed you today, please reach out. I'd love to connect you with some of them and help you on your oily journey. And I also have an Etsy shop that has some essential oil rollers that are already pre-made if you don't want to make them all yourself. I hope to see you again next week. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Bye.